Collective, hello and welcome to the tea around your love life. If you're watching live, don't hesitate to say hello. In this video, we'll be tapping into the current energies surrounding all of y'all, those that are currently involved. We're going to see what is going on with your current relationship or energetic connection. For those who are absolutely single as a Pringle, we're going to see what's surrounding you in love. And for those that are actually connecting to someone new right now, I'm going to give you all the tea on that new person so you know if you should stay or sashay away. Welcome. Do know that in tarot, time is fluid. So these messages could in fact resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, of course, we have a lot in store tonight. So if you're just now coming on, you came on right on time because there's a lot we're going to unpack in this collective reading. But after this reading, we're going to do a special all signs reading looking at that special someone coming your way in love. So it's all about the love tonight. Ooh, I'm excited. Especially since we are entering February and we're itching closer to Valentine's Day and your girl's birthday. So happy birthday to all of my fellow Aquas out there, and happy, I should say Valentine's Day? I don't know. If you celebrate it or not, Valentine's Day or not, we'll call it self-care day for the singles out there, right? Let's get right into it, guys. So to start off this reading, we'll first look at those that are currently involved. I will timestamp each portion of this video so that way you can jump around or sit back and relax and enjoy the entire video. All right, this is a collective reading, so this is not for any particular sign, okay? Not for any sign. This is for anybody that has been called to click on this video. And what I have found as a tarot reading fan myself is a lot of times collective readings hit the right spot. So you guys are in luck. Let's get right into it. Big shout out to those on the live. Hey, Cassandra. She's one of our members of our soul tribe, our channel membership, coming through, representing, spreading the love. Our lovey-dovey Cancer there. We have Miss Trin, our amazing Libra friend, coming through. We have BB. Hey. We also have Miss Mia Bella. Hey girl, good to see you. She was our January 2026 free personal tarot reading winner. So if you have not entered for a free personal tarot reading giveaway on this channel, first you must subscribe. Then you must click on the link down in the description box below, submitting your channel name, and you have to be an active participant on the channel, meaning interact in the lives, leave comments, and I will pick the winner I feel drawn to that needs the message. You can enter every single month, and every single month, one beautiful soul is gifted a personal reading from your favorite tarot reader. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Hey, just Lizzie, how you doing? Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective's person that they're currently connected to in love and romance. What is the current energy surrounding the collective and their person right now in this moment? We have the Queen of Wands. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Wands as well as the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Things have not been going too well between you and this person. And I'm looking at your energy collective, if this is your reading, as someone holding back, protecting yourself, not really giving this person a lot to work with. On the contrary, your person here is saying, hey, I need you. Hello, collective. I'm trying to get your attention. Hello. I'm trying to fix this relationship that's struggling right now. What can I do to heal this thing? Yeah, they want to talk to you. If this is someone who has not been so sure about you and them, this distance, this separation has given them time to process and think through what it actually means to them. And it means a lot more than you know. You mean a lot more than you know. With the Lovers and the Hierophant clarifying the Queen of Wands, they're so sure about you now. They're starting to see things from a completely different perspective than they have before. When you and this person were together and not apart or having issues, I'm getting this person was really set on their expectations, their perspective. It was all about them. It was never about what you wanted or what you needed. And the funny thing is, now that you're holding back, protecting yourself, it's sending a very clear signal that you mean business. I'm getting with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. You have nothing else to give this person. In fact, this is your way of detaching from toxicity. Detaching from a situation where you feel betrayed, hurt, let down, backstabbed. Spirit, tell me about this Ten of Swords in the collective's energy surrounding their relationship with this person. Yeah. Why would I want to start this over, Mika? They're only going to hurt me. We're only going to see the same cycle on repeat. That's what you would say. You've had so much grace and patience in this relationship, but your patience has run out. In fact, it's because you know this is a very unstable connection. So much truth, clarity, understanding of who this person may actually be doesn't really align to what you're looking for. And as hard as it is to stop giving to this person, it's a protection mechanism. Many of you watching this video would say you're very goal-oriented, very focused, but also quite generous. You had a very strong bond with this individual that you're still trying to break free from. And what you have to do is just have a sudden change and shift with the Tower moment and say, I just have to. I know enough. Why the Tower moment, Spirit, with the collective? It just wasn't working. You would say, why would I want to be a part of a fake relationship? Why would I want to be a part of a relationship that doesn't feel like I'm valued, supported, loved? It's not consistent. Yeah, this person comes in very passionately. Yeah, this person comes in confidently when they want to try to work on things. But Mika, this person just takes advantage of me. That's how you feel. They know you're upset. They know you're pissed. They know that they messed up a good thing. But they're not giving up. This is like someone saying, okay, yeah, I'll let you have your space, your breathing room. I know. My bad. I messed up a little bit, but I'm still here because we are supposed to be together through thick and thin. Some of you, this person thinks you are dating other people. You gotta be. Or in another relationship. Why doesn't the collective want me? Why isn't the collective accepting my advances? I get it. I messed up a little bit, but why is the collective treating me like this? What you don't know, collective, is every moment, every time that you're walking away. You see this woman in the card, it's like she's walking away. And when I see this rainbow, to me, it signifies happiness, freedom, light at the end of the tunnel. And we all know at the end of every rainbow, it's a pot of gold, a treasure, a new opportunity, abundance. So this lady in the card in the yellow, to me, represents you turning your back on this person. And this woman here with these swords, it's like they have so much to say, so much emotion. But you see how this person is almost like stepping or standing in clouds? Why does this person feel like they have their head in the clouds? They live in this delusional fantasy world to believe that they can just cut you with their words, stab you in the back, keep pulling these swords out and stabbing you some more, and think you're going to get up and let it continue. What is this person's future actions going to be? For those that are currently connected to this person and resonate with this reading, Spirit. They're going to keep trying. We have the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, and the Wheel of Fortune. Their heads are in the clouds, collective. if I just come in at the right time with the right offer, I can get lucky. It'll only be a matter of time and the collective will drop their guard. I just know it. So with the Nine of Wands, of course, they're going to be feeling like the wounded warrior. Poor them. They've been through so much. Since you've been gone, since you've rejected their advances or left them possibly for something else, they feel devastated. But it's going to be up to you, collective, to decide if you continue to put that boundary in place. So let's see, what are you planning to do? What is the collective planning to do? Didn't I say that pot of gold? It's like I'm psychic or something. Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting you're going to go towards abundance. And for some of you, this Ten of Pentacles can represent family, a stable connection, a fulfilling connection, an equally yoked connection, one in which it's balanced. Legacy, happiness, the untouchable dream that will come true. That's where you're headed. But you got to keep walking. You got to keep walking towards first that pot of gold and that happiness, turning your back on that toxic person that keeps backstabbing and betraying you, only to land you to the other side. Didn't I say light at the end of the tunnel? And the star represents healing. So this will happen after you go through a phase, collective, of healing, of peace. It's letting this whole cycle detach from your life. There will be tests. There will be moments where this person will tempt you. Are you strong enough to pass the spiritual test? That's up to you. This person could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A lot of air here, as well as Aries. Let me know. You or your person can have those signs predominantly in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of your natal chart. All right. Now, how many singles do I have? Let's see. If you are single, to keep in the spirit of the little emojis that I have on my timestamps, if you are single as a Pringle, go ahead and drop a red rose in the chat. Giving like bachelorette vibes. If you're single and you're watching this video live, drop a red rose into the chat. You never know, maybe a whole love connection here. And if you're watching the recording, drop a red rose down into the comments. Hey, you never know, you might find somebody. I see all those beautiful red roses. Yeah. So, without further ado, and many of you guys are excited to hear, we're going to talk about singles now. Hey Frankie, how you doing? When Love Heals, how you doing? Hey, hey. Look at all those red roses, a lot of singles. Hey y'all, I'm gonna drop my red rose too. Okay, singles, let's see what we got in your energy. Spirit, tell me about the collectives. The collective watching this video live or the recording. that are single. What can they expect in their love life in the near future? What can they expect in their love life in the near future? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. The Page of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, as well as the King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever is going to be connecting to you soon is someone that I feel like is fresh out of a connection, a relationship, a divorce, or could be having some type of issue surrounding something that they went through. So this is someone who is definitely emotionally unavailable and very much just needing someone. They're like in a desperate state of panic. Like, I got to have someone. I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling alone. I need someone to help me feel better. So if I were you, I would be very careful with this one. Be very careful. They will come across as someone that is possibly very standoffish emotionally. Some of you guys may meet this person online, but I'm getting a lot of conversations. I'm getting a lot of conversations between you two. Doesn't mean that they don't want you. It's just that they definitely may have something going on here. So let's look at it further. Spirit, tell me about this Four of Wands in the reverse with this person. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups. So yeah, they're fighting an internal battle that you may not be aware of. If this person were to be honest, they would say this, singles. I really like you, but I need to take my time because I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm really ready to seriously date. You know, I may be making a bad judgment call. I may be moving too fast. You know, I may not even pick the right person. I don't even know. I don't even know. So, very wounded. Very fresh. I'm getting like a fresh breakup, a fresh divorce, separation, something like that. And they're just like fighting this internal battle. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What is this Four of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Tell me a little bit about that person's energy with that. So they've experienced some type of betrayal. That's why. Whoever they were with backstabbed them and betrayed them. So they don't trust a lot of people. Yeah. Whoever they were with was a very toxic person. They were not the toxic person. Their person they were with was toxic. So it's not that they don't want to move on. If anything, they're ready to just detach from their toxic ex. If anything, that's all they want to do. But then there's this internal mindset of, what if I choose wrong? You know, it's almost like they don't even trust themselves. But they're curious. So they may be on dating apps, dating around, talking to people just to get back out there. Just to get back out there and just be like, hey, look, what's up? As soon as this person reaches out, takes action, they start to panic. Uh, uh, and they start pulling their energy back. And it's not you. It's because they have some deep-seated fears and insecurities going on with them. Again, that they may be choosing wrong. They're also very lonely. This is someone that needs someone for emotional support. So they may come to you for just like companionship or someone to talk to or, make them feel better. They're very hurt. They're not stable emotionally at all. Yeah. And just to not create any issues with you, they may not be totally open and honest with you about this. Now, your energy, collective, let me tell you, you're very disappointed by this. You tried and you feel like you failed. Because you feel like, why am I here if I'm the only one that's trying to take this thing seriously? Is this person taking advantage of me too? Hello? Are you going to show up? Are you going to contribute to this relationship or whatever we got going on here? Hello? Anybody home? That's how you feel, singles. You feel like whoever this person is, they can't really offer you much, and you don't even understand why. But then there's this part of you that just feels like, I really want to ride it out because there's a part of me that really wants a relationship and I want to take a leap of faith, but I don't like the fact that it's one-sided. For a lot of you watching, you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. You're in an energy of willing to give. And this person's in a recessive energy, willing to receive. They're empty on the inside. They need someone to fill up their cup. They need someone to provide support. So what you're going to experience is a relationship where you start to kind of notice something, where it's going to really start really feeling like, okay, is this person a child? Do I got to clean up their wounds, counsel them, motivate them to want to go on a date? It just starts to feel like this person's very immature or something. Like you're not quite understanding what's happening. But I'm going to tell you what it is. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles and they're showing up as a Page of Swords. Y'all see the difference? Energetically, they don't have the capacity to live up to the expectation of being ready and willing to be in a solid, committed relationship. They think they are, but they actually are not. So what is this person's intentions then? Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. They're going to try to sell a dream for sure until they realize at the end of the day, they can't keep this act up. With the Death in the reverse to the Queen of Swords, they may end up going back to their ex. Can you tell me a little bit about the Queen of Swords? Yeah, that's they may go back to their ex and end up being in a relationship with the ex. Distance made the heart grow fonder. If you play back the reading, singles, I talked a little bit about this person was conflicted. They meet you, they like you, but then it's like they're fighting this internal battle of like, I gotta disconnect from toxic. I gotta let toxic go. But then this Queen of Swords, which is a toxic ex, shows up, or they show back up to the toxic ex, and I guess they get to talking, and boom. This is a very needy person, though. For real, I'm gonna be honest. They're very codependent. This is not a mature man or woman. This is someone that's very codependent. What does this person need from the collective? Why did they even show up in the collective's energy for the singles? Okay, trying to get over their ex, three of swords in the reverse. Like I said that before. They were trying to get over their ex. The heartbreak, the devastation, only to find out that they wanted to go back. Okay. So how will the collective know if this is their reading? Page of Pentacles. There goes the page again. This is someone that's non-committal. They won't commit to you. This is also someone that is not thinking big enough. They're not investing enough. They're just not doing enough. They're very much operating out of a lot of selfishness. It's all about them. They could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but that's the predominant energy coming through, or you can be any of those signs, okay? Have that predominantly in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in your natal chart. A lot of air, a lot of earth. All right, singles. Well, it looks like you're going to definitely let this person go. It just was disappointing for you anyway, so that's good. And I always tell my clients, please dodge bullets. Don't stay in something when you know it's toxic. Don't stay in something when you see it doesn't work for you. But don't let that make you give up on love. It just wasn't your match. And you just go on to the next. It's as simple as that, okay? All right. Now, we're going to shift gears and we're going to go to those who are connected to someone brand new. So the way this reads is for anybody who has someone in their energy that is brand new within the past month, or you're going to be connecting to this person by the end of February. So this is a new relationship, new connection. You and them energetically have exchanged a little bit, but they're still considered new. You don't know too much about them, but you're starting to get to know them. We're going to see what that's about. Be sure y'all hit the like button. It's good karma. And I send all of that beautiful positive energy back to you all tenfold. Thank you to all of our beautiful souls that have come to join the live. I see you guys out there. Hey, hey. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's absolutely free. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective individuals who are connected to someone new. What is the current energies surrounding the collective and their new person, their new connection or relationship right now in this moment, Spirit? We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. For a lot of you guys, this was somebody who was holding back in the beginning, but now they're ready to just come forward and take action. But they're also, in a sense, kind of waiting to see what are you going to do. They're not going to put forth any more effort, any more, action to really build, but they just still are very passionate about you. It's kind of like, okay, maybe I was a little standoffish with the collective when we first met, but now that I'm starting to get to know the collective, I'm going to drop my guard a little bit and just kind of like go with the flow. But I'm not going to put forth any extra effort. I'm just going to give just enough to see if the collective cares about me as much as I care about them. So say, for example, you and this person kind of had a rough start. I'm getting this is like a rough start to a connection, and then you guys are trying to rebuild, or you guys are trying to deepen the bond. I think this person's like, you know what, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to stay in it, to win it, but I need to see what you're going to do. Because there's something about you collective stepping back and kind of like just wanting to see what they're going to do, but it's almost like they want to see what you're going to do. Yeah, they want your attention. What kind of attention, what kind of care, what kind of things are you willing to do to keep this going? Now, what I'm noticing about you collective is you're just not too sure yet. I think you want to kind of take your time a little bit more to kind of see, is this really going to benefit you? Is it worth it or not? A lot of you would say right now, Mika, I'm just not too sure. I mean, I'm cool with us hanging out, enjoying each other's company, but like to run off into the sunset in a full-blown relationship, I don't think so. I need to see more from this person. What does the collective need to see from this person? That's what I want to know, because you're just stepping back and waiting. We have Page of Swords. You want to see this person actually say something, do something. Yeah, talk about, oh, you want a love offer. You want this person to offer you a relationship. Commitment. Yeah, you want commitment. That's what you've been waiting on. So again, this is for new people. So if you just met this person in the past month, or you will be meeting this person in the next month or so, that's what you're waiting on. That's what this portion of the reading is for. Those that are connecting to someone new. So yeah, you want to see that. That's what you're waiting on. You don't want to be a part of a one-sided relationship. That's your biggest fear. So until you see it, until you know for a fact this person's locked in, you're only going to give them so much, and then you're going to sit back and wait. But it feels like this is going to be a stalemate situation. What will be the outcome between these two, Spirit? What will be the outcome between these two? We have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay. And the Judgment. Okay. Someone's going to break their own heart. Because of fear. Deep-seated fear. Somebody in this relationship is going to break their heart. I don't know who. I don't know if it's you collective, scared of taking action and really doing this thing, or if it's your person. Somebody is going to mess this up because of fear. Tell me a little bit about that. Yeah. Fear of extending a love offer or accepting a love offer. So it can go either way. Somebody in this connection, whether it be you or your person. And yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's really feeling like it may be you waiting on that love offer, waiting on the commitment. And after a while, because you feel betrayed, you're trying to give your heart with this Queen of Cups. You're trying to, give, but you want to receive. It's like, wow, okay, well, I guess they don't love me. But it's fear and insecurity. I think this person has definitely a lot of passion for you, and they want you, but they just want to move very cautiously. But I'm noticing both of you guys are very, very scared. And what's the blockage here that kind of messes this up? We have, again, both of you guys are waiting for each other. Like a stalemate situation. 5 of Wands. Yep. You both are waiting for each other to do something. So somebody's going to have to step down and do something about it. It's almost like you both are mirroring each other. Yeah, you're going to have to do something, or it's going to be too late. Or your person's going to have to do something and it's going to be too late. You or them could be, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Pisces. Okay. Could be any sign, but that's the main energies there. All right. So to close the reading, I'm going to give you guys some advice, just general advice, and then we're going to head off to start our all signs reading for all 12 zodiac signs on who's coming towards you next in love. I hope you guys can definitely join us on that video. But before we go ahead and like the video, subscribe, show your girl some love, and do know I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. All the important links are down in the description box below. All right, let's do this. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective when it comes to their love life? If they want to attract their lover. Messages 567 says, amazing reader. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Keisha says, that's my love life now. I left him. See, there you go. What advice do we have for the collective in their love life? What do they need to know, Spirit? We got 4 Wands. And we have the Queen of Cups. I'm getting a lot of you guys love. I'm really getting a lot of you guys love. But with the World and the Page of Swords in the reverse, some of you guys are lying to yourself and saying that you have totally closed that past cycle, but you have not. So how can you attract the love that you want to love when you haven't totally set yourself free from the very love that hurts you, that you need to close the cycle from? Yeah. It's the one that made you very unhappy, right? So on the surface, it's like, I want to find love. I want to go out there and attract love. I want to find my person. I want to manifest all that. But underneath it all, it's still this cord, right? Or it's still this thought that needs to be addressed. And that is a part of the healing journey. Tell me a little bit about this Queen of Cups, Spirit. Yeah. A lot of bitterness and frustration. Many of you have so much love to give. And you're so kind and so empathetic. Some of you guys could be very intuitive, have spiritual gifts, or just have a natural nurturing spirit. But it's got you in trouble. Because you want to see the good in everyone. You want to believe that even the worst people have the potential to love. And you don't realize that this is coming from a deep-seated broken place within you that needs to heal. You got to work on boundaries. It's okay to say no when you see a red flag. It's okay to say no when someone disrespects you or takes advantage of you. It's okay to say no when somebody crosses that boundary that you set. But if you keep letting this nurturing spirit heal the world, one toxic relationship at a time, you're going to continue to be bitter. angry, upset. And you're going to lose hope in love. But remember, you're that person that loves love. So Spirit is saying, don't lose sight of that. That's a beautiful energy to be in. But only give that special part of yourself to the one person that truly deserves you. God bless everyone. I'm headed off to do all signs. Come join me. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I really enjoy seeing you guys on the live. I'll see you guys later. All right. All signs, let's go.